Am I possessing this person, or is this person possessed by the next shiny object? I watch the commercials that sell me the ads of what I'm supposed to be. If I buy this car, if I achieve this status, if I have that home, if I have a girl that looks like that, then I'll be happy and I can be content and I can go to sleep at peace at
Gentlemen,
night. What's going on? This is the Better Man channel, where we choose to remove ourselves from the consumeristic rat race. We know there's a difference between having something and being something. The rest of the world are caught up in the trivial things of life. They are tranquilized by the trivial. How many likes can I get on TikTok? How many pair of shoes can I possess? What's the next shiny new materialistic object that I can buy that'll give me some sense of meaning, of purpose? It'll give me that dopamine rush that I possess something of value, therefore I've achieved some sort of status. And there's all kinds of brands out there trying to sell that idea. They're trying to sell us the potential of becoming something. If you have this, you'll achieve this status. If you have that, you'll feel like this. Think of the brand Nike. It makes you feel like, oh yes, I can get up and have purpose. Maybe I've been sitting on the bench of life for too long, but if I have that, there's potential I could become more. And at the root of it, that's what everything is trying to market towards you. If you have this, you'll feel this way. There'll be some happiness. You'll enjoy life. You'll have this higher status. You'll have meaning. But again, there's a difference between having something and actually being something. Just because I have something doesn't make me more valuable. Because what happens when I lose that? What happens when the house fire comes along and burns all the materialistic bullshit that I've piled up? Do I lose my meaning? Do I lose my purpose? And again, don't get me wrong. Let's achieve abundance. Let's have that abundant mindset. Let's go conquer life and be able to buy new badass things. But let's build up that being that is capable of overcoming those temporary losses and the unexpected things that will knock away and destroy those materialistic things that we possess. Let's build that character. Let's see a generation that rises up and becomes honest, that becomes strong, that becomes powerful, that has that integrity. I've been that person that was always constantly seeking a possession. If I achieve this, then I will have achieved this status and I'll become valuable. There'll be some purpose in that. There'll be some meaning in that. But I've denied the very root problem of who the hell am I? Materialistic things are nice, but who the hell am I? Can I begin to possess myself? And so we see a generation of men. They're not possessing themselves. We're tranquilized with the trivial things of life. We're sedated by porn. We're sedated by video games. We're sedated by 14 hours of Netflix. We're constantly sedated and inundated with the narrative of this consumeristic society that would keep us docile, that would keep us just in the corners in the dark room buying their next new thing. Believing that if we buy this, buy that, have this, have that, if we're constantly having something, that our life is meaningful. And again, I want you to think about, well, what happens when that collapses? We see this in a lot of people's lives. They thought, if I have this, I have that, I have that, my life will be rewarding, it'll have meaning, and then they're left thinking, damn, I've been sold this lie, it's a bunch of BS. There's no reward to constantly having to buy the next new thing to keep up with the assholes of life that I don't have respect for and they don't respect me. We're men created to possess self. What am I doing today to build up this person? Am I possessing this person, or is this person possessed by the next shiny object? I watch the commercials that sell me the ads of what I'm supposed to be. If I buy this car, if I achieve this status, if I have that home, if I have a girl that looks like that, then I'll be happy and I can be content and I can go to sleep at peace at night. Bullshit. Because all those things are temporary. All those things fail. You know what doesn't fail is a spirit that I'm in control of my life. I possess me. I'm not going to be a slave to your advertisements. I'm not going to be a slave to the corporations that don't give two shits about me. They just see me as a consumer. We see a lot of men, we see a lot of women falling victim to that consumer. All this world sees you as is a consumer. We, the population, we, the majority, we need to take back our sovereignty, our freedom. go inward and begin to realize who the hell we are, what we truly need. And then we truly find out that there's a difference between having something and being something. Having something, that may give me some temporary and a superficial value. But the true value, that true powerhouse, that true substance that actually changes the world around you and says, I don't give a shit about anyone else. I'm my own person. That's becoming something. That's what it means to be man. You don't have this or have that, and that makes you man. You have that characteristics within you. You have those virtues within you. You have that solid ground. You're rooted in that masculine virtue. You're rooted in being comfortable in who the hell you are. And that's key there. I think a lot of times why we're pursuing the next shiny thing, the new material object, is we're uncomfortable with who we are. I don't need 30 pair of shoes to make me feel good. I don't need 15 new cars to make me feel good. I need to take ownership of me so that I truly find fulfillment. Happiness and all that feel-good shit that they would sell you, that's a byproduct of being fulfilled. Are you fulfilled in 100 shoes? Are you fulfilled in 14 new cars? No. That brings you temporary happiness. We become truly fulfilled. We truly become content with life when we possess self. There's a difference between having and being. Who the hell do you want to be? And then we can expand our resources on having nice things, on possessing those things, because it is nice to have materialistic things. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to be some minimal bullshit monk, but begin to truly possess yourself, and all those other things are just bonuses. We don't have to have them. And society today is being taught that you have to have this in order to fit in. You have to have this in order to be fulfilled. I don't have to have shit except me. I've bought that lie and those ideas for too long, and I just want to begin to find out who the hell I am. So at the end of the day, when I don't have that or have this, I still feel good. I still know who the hell I am and know that I'm valuable because I'm not caught in being tranquilized by the trivial things of life that at the end of the day really have no substance or meaning to who the hell I am. I love you guys. I respect you guys. There's a difference between having bullshit and actually being something of value. You'll hear me next episode.